Most Belgian Malinois owners believe they understand intensity. They expect drive, speed, and explosive obedience. What they do not expect is recalibration. And that is the instinct that catches them off guard every single time. A Belgian Malinois does not simply react to the world. It continuously evaluates it. That evaluation includes you. And it happens long before you notice anything has changed. The instinct is not aggression. It is not dominance. It is not disobedience. It is assessment. Malinois are wired to detect environmental instability with microscopic precision. A change in tone, a hesitation in posture, a delayed correction, a flicker of doubt. These are not small things to this breed. They are structural signals. And structure is everything to a Malinois. Most owners assume loyalty is automatic once bonded. They assume consistency yesterday guarantees consistency tomorrow. But this breed does not operate on sentiment. It operates on stability. When stability shifts, recalibration begins. The dog does not panic. It does not bark. It observes. That observation is silent. And silence in a Belgian Malinois is rarely passive. You may still receive obedience. You may still receive eye contact. You may still receive proximity. But the quality of engagement subtly changes. The intensity becomes analytical rather than collaborative. The eye contact becomes scanning rather than connected. The proximity becomes strategic rather than affectionate. These differences are almost invisible unless you know what to look for. This is the instinct that catches owners off guard. They are looking for explosive warning signs. Instead, they are given quiet recalculation. A Malinois does not withdraw dramatically. It adjusts internally. And once internal adjustment begins, external behavior follows later. Sometimes that external shift appears as increased independence. Sometimes it shows up as premature decision-making. Sometimes it presents as overcorrection of perceived threats. But the root is the same: recalibrated trust. Trust, for a Belgian Malinois, is not emotional reassurance. It is structural confidence. The dog asks one silent question: is this leadership stable? When the answer becomes uncertain, even slightly, instinct takes over. Instinct says compensate. Instinct says monitor. Instinct says prepare. This is not rebellion. It is survival coding, refined through generations of working selection. A Malinois was never bred to follow blindly. It was bred to detect weakness before weakness becomes danger. That detection includes environmental threats, and it includes human inconsistency. Owners are often shocked when a previously perfect Malinois suddenly seems different. They describe the shift as sudden. But to the dog, the shift was gradual and logical. Small inconsistencies accumulate. Emotional spikes accumulate. Boundary fluctuations accumulate. And the Malinois instinct files each one away. By the time the owner feels the change, the internal calculation is already complete. The dog has adjusted its perception. And perception drives behavior. This is why so many owners say, "It happened out of nowhere." It did not happen out of nowhere, it happened quietly. The instinct that catches owners off guard is not intensity. It is silent evaluation paired with decisive internal adjustment. That combination makes the Belgian Malinois extraordinary. It also makes the breed unforgiving of instability. Not emotionally unforgiving. Structurally unforgiving. Once stability is restored, recalibration can reverse. The dog relaxes back into collaborative engagement. The eye contact softens. The intensity becomes unified rather than analytical. The proximity becomes connective rather than strategic. But only if structure returns. That is the psychological contract of this breed. Loyalty is earned daily. Not through affection alone, but through composure, consistency, and clarity. Most owners prepare for the visible power of a Malinois. Very few prepare for the invisible assessment running beneath the surface. And that is why this instinct catches them off guard every single time.